It got dark pretty quickly. We still had no idea where I Company or L Company were situated, nor where we were supposed to be. Back at our battalion command post behind the front lines, nobody knew where any of us were. Sometime after the tank battle, a Jap mortar round had landed squarely on the post, spraying our commanding officer, Lieutenant Colonel Austin Schaffner, with shrapnel and taking off the head of his communications officer, Captain R.F. Kehoe, Jr. Schaffner's wounds were serious enough to force his evacuation to a hospital ship. In the confusion, word spread that he had been killed. He was almost a legend to us. He had been fighting on Corregidor when they surrendered to the Japs. They took him prisoner and he survived the Bataan Death March. After almost a year in a prison camp, he organized a successful escape party and came back to the Marines to fight again. Now, at the end of the first day of the invasion, 3rd Battalion's commanding officer lay wounded and out of commission. Our executive officer and communications officer were both dead. There was no longer any effective command, and we were scattered along a thin line through scrub jungle, out of touch with anyone else and surrounded by enemy. Our canteens were almost empty. We'd used up most of our ammunition. It was impossible to dig shelters, so we piled up rocks and logs and set up a perimeter defense. Machine guns rattled in the darkness, and we fired off a few mortar rounds, more to make us feel good than to make the Japs feel bad. From time to time, a Navy destroyer lying offshore would fire a star shell. It would burst over our heads and come floating down on its parachute, shedding a yellowish glow over everything. But it cast no light for us. Our luck had run out.